Before I get started with the show tonight, I just wanted to address some things that have come to light this week. On Wednesday, there was a caller into the Kirkman Hanshaw. Fuck. Before I get started with the premiere of my show tonight, I wanted to address some things that came to light this week. On Thursday, there was a caller who called into the Kirk Minahan show with allegations that I cut a line at a wake. I want to get ahead of it. I want to... Fuck. Before I start the show tonight, before I... Fuck is... Before I start the show tonight, I wanted to address the allegations that a caller made on Thursday's episode of the Kirk Minahan show. These allegations were that I cut a line at a wake and that I was... Fuck. Before we start... Fuck. Before I start the show tonight, I wanted to talk about a caller that called into the Kirk Minahan show on Thursday with allegations against me. He said that I cut a line at a wake and that I was... Fuck! Jesus Christ, Justin. Before I start the show tonight, I want to get ahead of something. Fuck! Before I start the show tonight, I want to talk about something that came to light this week. I want to talk about the allegations that a caller made against me on the Thursday episode of the Kirk Minahan show. During this call, he claimed that I cut a line at a wake and that I showed no remorse for it. Both of these things are very true. There was a wake I attended on Monday. It was a family friend's mother who passed away. I went in there, I saw someone I knew, and I decided that it would be right to cut a line. I now understand how wrong this was. I understand that it was not appropriate to do it. I understand that it was against all the values that my parents have taught me throughout the years. It is not reflective of who I am as a person. I apologize for cutting the wake. I apologize to those in back of me. I apologize to anyone who would have saw it. I apologize to the family of the deceased. I apologize to the family, to anyone who was there. I decided to double down on this and make things worse for myself when Steve and the show called me on Thursday. And I proceeded to defend myself, saying it was not that big of a deal. I now realize how wrong I was. It was not something I should have done. It was not something I will ever do again. It's not reflective of me as a person. And what I did Thursday night on Go for Geary was completely inappropriate, comparing it to what Kirk did the day after 9/11 on at a hotel. They were two completely different situations, and I don't know why I felt like I needed to take that shot. I took it. I will reap any consequences that sow from it, but I want to apologize to Kirk and say I am very sorry for what I did, for what I said. I can't take back what I said. All I can do is promise loyalty forward and go about things. So in closing, I want to apologize to Steve for I guess messing with wake etiquette. I want to apologize to Mike for putting him in a bad position on his show where I said something stupid and he could have had to reap the consequences of what I said. I want to apologize to the family for being disrespectful to all of the friends and family of the deceased who got there earlier before me, and I cut them. I'm so sorry. I also apologize to anyone out there who may have been recently hurt. Fuck. Cut here. And lastly, I want to apologize to Kirk Minahan. I never realized that was a stupid joke I said Thursday night, and I apologize from the deepest part of my soul. And I hope you know that when you said that I picked sides and that I was a blind mic guy over you, made me do a lot of thinking, and I apologize if it comes off that way. I would do anything for the show. I don't consider myself a part of the show. I don't ever. I don't think that. Fuck this. And lastly, I want to apologize directly to Kirk. I am very sorry for what I said on Thursday night. I did not realize the repercussions of it. I thought it was going to be a stupid joke that would be laughed off. I didn't realize how dumb it looked. I didn't realize how immature it looked to not take responsibility for what I did on Monday. All I can say is that I promise not to do these things again, and that fuck. And that I am truly honored and blessed to be given the opportunity you guys have given me this past 10 months. And I continue to hope. I hope to continue to help this show out in whatever way I can. I don't want any personal gain out of anything in helping the show. I promise you I don't go around saying I'm the cock of the walk and thinking I'm a part of the Kirk Minahan show. I fully understand I am not. So with that, I am very sorry.